Yo, what's up guys, Joe here, gonna make you guys with another video. Now in today's video guys, we're going to be going over the best settings that you guys can be using in Overwatch 2. Now I understand that my recent Overwatch 2 best controller settings video helped a lot of you guys out and you seem to really like it. I think it's almost sitting at 30,000 views at the moment, so I really appreciate the support on the channel there. I got a lot of feedback on that video and I thought I'd do an overall settings guide for you guys, the best settings to use on console and PC, not just using controller but whether you're using a mouse and keyboard, whatever the case may be, just to cover all aspects of the best settings in Overwatch 2. Now before we jump into the settings themselves, I was just pretty curious if anyone wants to put in the comment section down below, how often are you playing Overwatch 2? Because when this game came out there was quite a bit of hype for it, and since it's released the hype for it seems to have dropped really, and not a lot of people are playing it. Even me, for example, when it came out I was playing it quite a bit. I think I've put just over 30 hours into Overwatch 2 alone. Obviously I've put quite a lot into Overwatch 1, but I think I've put just over 30 hours into Overwatch 2, and I can comfortably say that like 20 of them was in the first few days. So yeah, look, I'm back with an updated settings video, and yeah, let's just jump straight into this. So as you can see, I'm Genji over here. If we get over into this bit here, right, so we're going on to settings, onto options here. Now what I'm in, by the way, is just like the combat to AI training room thing, so for those of you who don't know what this is. But yeah, if we go on to options and we start at the very left on video. So for video, gamma correction, contrast on max, I like that. I think it looks the best, and the brightness I have on 1.05. obviously you can go a bit lower, you can go higher, but I haven't applied that. If you see what it's like at the highest, it's just overly bright. There is no need for that at all. So yeah, if we go back onto this and go like that, that's absolutely fine. Then apply, and then if we go back onto this, yeah, so at the bottom there you've got HDR and HDR calibration. My monitor doesn't support HDR, so I can't use HDR at the moment, so that's just off for me. If you have it, great, I'll turn it on. HDR looks absolutely amazing. So if we just press R2 on the remote here, display performance tab, show network latency and show network interruption delay. Network latency is going to show you like your ping and stuff like that, and everything you need to know of any network problems. So this is actually probably quite good to have on, but when I'm playing I don't have it on. I just keep that off. I'm absolutely fine with that, but if you want to go ahead and put that on, feel free to. I just want to say as well, everything in this video is subjective, so if you want to use a different setting like that, this is just what I advise are the best settings to use that I believe in. If you want to use something else, use something else. You don't have to get upset about it. You just use what you want to use, right? Or put in the comment section down below what you think's better, and yeah, I'm sure me and some other people might try out those settings. But yeah, so for the master volume I keep that at 100, sound effects at 100, music at 60. I do like the music, but I don't want it completely loud, blaring my ears out, making them bleed. It's not a nice feeling. In-game voice, whenever I'm playing, I keep that at 100, but if I play with people and we go in voice chat, usually in like PS parties, I'll put these two down to 80 and this down to 50, but when I'm playing in PS party I keep that at that. Play sound when enemy eliminated on, and when teammates eliminated. This is usually off. Now the reason why this is important is so that any of your team dies that you're not talking to, you know who's around you, right? Because if you're in it and you're, I don't know, you're Genji and you're absolutely going in with all these people on the point, yeah, and then you think all your team are there and you look around, they're completely gone. At least with this you kind of know by like a sound indication how many people have died around you basically. For this I just go headphones. I'm using headphones. Whatever you're using, right, is catered to that. So if you're using a soundbar, use soundbar, see what that is. If you're using a studio mic or whatever, sorry, studio like unit, use that. Use whatever one you're using and see if that works. But for me I'm using headphones, so that works better. Voice chat, these are my voice chat settings. Obviously like I said, not too much voice chat, so I just keep it here. Now for controls, as you can see we're on general, so these are the sensitivities that I play on. It's absolutely fine. If we go into advanced here, aim assist strength 100, aim assist window size 100, legacy mode on, aim assist ease in 50, aim shooting 100, aim ease in 3%, in vertical look and horizontal look, sorry, my bad, off. Vibration on. I know I always get slated for this. I like the vibration on the controller. I know it sounds really weird, but I've always, since I was a kid, had vibration, even on that PS2, vibration on the controller. I don't know, it just, whenever I'm shooting, it just feels normal to use that, and I've just stayed with that, so sue me. Swap looks this off, yeah, that's absolutely fine. And aim technique dual zone, that works best. Linear ramp is probably the second best, but dual zone's absolutely fine. So the reticle is completely up to you, right? So I go circle and crosshairs, but you can use a dot, you can use anything, right? So as you can see now, these are my crosshairs, right? As you can see in the middle there, now it's a dot. But I use circle and crosshairs. I actually think some people in the last video was actually mocking that. What have I done there? As you can see, the one annoying thing about this game is how confusing it is. Crosshairs down. But yeah, that's what I play with. I like that. That works for me. Yeah, just see what works out for you, I guess. If we go back to options, for these, this is just my button layouts. So as you can see, I've changed a few things. The toggle crouch, I don't have that on at all. I just have crouch as R3, jump as X, and just follow my buttons there. I'm not going to go over each button, that's just the buttons that I play with. So just copy them, pause the video, and look at them. Interface, this is what I do here. Capture, highlights, advanced, I don't really need anything to do here. This doesn't really bother me too much, so I just keep these as empty, and this is what I do for what I'm playing with. That's all that I need. Communication, this is like your emotes and stuff like that, and how you want to talk. Like I said, I don't really talk in chat anyways. I'm not really emoting too much. This ain't Fortnite 2017, you know what I mean? Spectate, that's fine. You can sort all this out and do what you want to do. This is all just based down to you, so I'm just gonna show you what I do. That's that. And then replay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. So back to gameplay. Enable post-match auto queue on, keep that on, that's absolutely fine. Cross-platform, if you don't play with any PC players, then just turn that off, but I'm not really too fast. Also, it's quite long to matchmake in this game, so I recommend keeping that on regardless. Limit light and rate off, on, that's fine. And these are fine as well. Now for the HUD, these are my settings for the HUD, as you can see there. Quite simple. That works absolutely fine for me. And these are the settings here. I keep these on 100% in world and hero. Social, yeah, that's absolutely fine. That's fine. That's all preferable to you. Now, here's what you're going to want to look at. Camera shake, have that reduced, so that when you're shooting and whatever, you don't have the whole screen slightly shaking. Just makes it easier to aim. HUD shake off. Reduce menu movement off. Subtitles, non-video subtitles off, that's fine. Colour blindness, I'm fine with this, I keep that on that, and that's subjective again. And yeah, these are my settings for text to speech. So look, I hope this video has helped you guys out. So we've gone over the settings that I use and what I think is best for you guys. If you want to leave in the comment section down below what you think's best, anything you would change, what would you do differently, what are you running as well. Any people, I know a lot of people are really interested in settings for all games really. I think that's kind of come around with Fortnite. Obviously before, people would change their settings, but I feel like it's become more of a like any game anyone gets, the first thing people are looking up is best settings, best this, best that. I think maybe because where there's so many options now and variations, it can be so beneficial to make changes in your settings, whereas before it didn't really matter too much. I mean, colorblind option on Black Ops 2 was amazing. It was like, oh my god, this is that. And you had settings like paintball settings and stuff like that, but obviously it's a bit different in games now. So yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below of settings within games. Who are you running in Overwatch 2? Any feedback on the video you guys want to put down there, put it in the comment section down below. But yeah, listen, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.